Barbados is an independent island nation within the British Commonwealth. Its traditions range from afternoon tea and cricket, which is the national sport, to pursuits such as scuba diving at Dotton's Reef and golfing on designer oceanside courses. And while the beauty of this island is stunning, so is the depth of cardiovascular disease that affects its citizens. Overweight and obesity issues have skyrocketed over the last 30 years. According to the 2015 Health of the Nation report, over 60% of adults over the age of 25 are either overweight or obese, and the World Health Organization ranked Barbados as the 13th fattest country. This has led to an epidemic in diabetes, leading to diabetic complications like high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, poor wound healing, and amputations. The cost to the government is now estimated to be $400 million per year, and the cost to business in lost productivity is $500 million per year, almost $1 billion due to a health crisis that is only getting worse, not better. But what if there was a natural way to address this issue, one that was affordable and effective and could directly impact the health of the citizens of Barbados? We believe that there is, and it's based in Nobel Prize-winning science around a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. This presentation will help you understand how nitric oxide therapy can address most cardiovascular health issues, and we'll discuss a key nutritional supplement that has been clinically proven to address these cardiovascular health concerns through its ability to properly harness the power of this miracle molecule called nitric oxide. But before we look at nitric oxide therapy as a natural way to address this health crisis, we need to clearly understand the problem. Almost all of your cardiovascular health is regulated by a tissue called the endothelium. This tissue is only one cell thick, but it lines all of your cardiovascular system. It lines the inside of your heart, all your arteries and arterioles, as well as your veins and venules. Your capillaries are just extensions of the endothelium. When working properly, your endothelium regulates your blood flow to provide oxygen and nutrients to all your cells while properly carrying away any metabolic waste products. This allows your cells, tissues, and organ systems to function properly. But when your endothelium is damaged by high blood pressure, high blood sugar levels, LDL or bad cholesterol, and nicotine, it becomes dysfunctional, especially in its ability to properly produce nitric oxide. As the image on the screen clearly shows, as you age, this damage to the endothelium results in plaque formation and a huge reduction in nitric oxide production. Additionally, black population groups have two unique genetic predispositions that add fuel to the fire. The first one is a higher level of an enzyme called arginase, which is found in the bloodstream of all people. Arginase is used by your body to help detoxify you from ammonia waste products, but arginase also eliminates the main amino acid used by the endothelium to produce this miracle molecule. That amino acid is called L-arginine. By having higher levels of arginase in the bloodstream, blacks typically have less L-arginine available for the needed production of nitric oxide. The second predisposition of blacks is having very low levels of vitamin D in their bloodstream. Most people associate vitamin D with bone health, but recent research has clearly shown that low levels of vitamin D greatly accelerate cardiovascular health issues as well as diabetic complications. These two genetic predispositions add to the cardiovascular health challenges facing black communities. But what if there was a simple but powerful way to naturally address these health challenges, especially in restoring the ability of your endothelium to properly produce nitric oxide? Over the next couple of minutes, we're going to introduce you to several key natural ingredients that, when properly combined, can have a profound effect on reducing cardiovascular health concerns. When it comes to optimizing the ability of the enzymes of the endothelium to properly produce higher levels of nitric oxide, the following ingredients are needed: L-arginine, L-citrulline, resveratrol or red wine extract, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, pomegranate fruit concentrate. L-arginine is always the first and most important ingredient. In 1998, the Nobel Prize in Medicine was awarded to 3 American researchers for discovering how your endothelium converts the amino acid L-arginine into nitric oxide, the master signaling molecule of your entire cardiovascular system. While L-arginine can be found in the foods you eat, the easiest method to make sure you're consuming enough of this amino acid is to use a daily nutritional supplement that contains pure, free-form L-arginine that is also pharmaceutical grade. Pharmaceutical grade means that it meets the highest standards set for optimal absorption of this amino acid. For most people, especially those in the black community, the use of L-arginine by itself is not enough. The conversion of L-arginine to nitric oxide only provides a 2-hour window of improved nitric oxide production. Then within 4 to 6 hours, most people are back to their baseline levels of nitric oxide. So before we talk about the other ingredients, let's understand what nitric oxide does and why long-term production of this miracle molecule is so important. Nitric oxide has 3 key benefits to your cardiovascular system. First, nitric oxide relaxes the smooth muscle of the vascular wall, causing vasodilation for improved blood flow. This is extremely beneficial for the majority of people with high blood pressure. In fact, helping your endothelium produce higher levels of nitric oxide is a natural way to bring your blood pressure back into the normal range. And since high blood pressure is the #1 risk factor for strokes and heart attacks, as well as the #1 diabetic complication, this can be a natural method for addressing these issues. Second, nitric oxide keeps blood platelet cells from sticking together. This again helps to reduce the risk for strokes and heart attacks. Third, when nitric oxide is at high enough levels over a long enough period of time, it can initiate reparative mechanisms to heal the damage done to the endothelium. This restores more of its surface volume, leading to higher levels of nitric oxide to help continue this healing process. The bottom line to nitric oxide therapy is that you improve circulation, which improves the delivery of oxygen and nutrients while properly removing metabolic waste products. This allows cells, tissues, and organ systems to function better. The next amino acid that is critically important in optimizing your nitric oxide production is L-citrulline. This amino acid is metabolized to yield more L-arginine to enhance the ability of the enzymes of the endothelium to produce higher amounts of nitric oxide over a longer period of time. Here's the metabolic pathway, and as you can see by the red circle, L-citrulline is key to keeping this nitric oxide production going. Plus, L-citrulline can bypass the negative effects of the enzyme arginase so that your endothelium can produce higher levels of nitric oxide through this metabolic pathway. The next key ingredient is resveratrol, or red wine extract. First off, this is a polyphenol and has absolutely no alcohol content. It's important to have this key nutrient because it helps reduce LDL oxidation, which typically leads to vascular inflammation and plaque formation. This helps protect against artery damage. Vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 work together to regulate calcium levels in the bloodstream. Calcium is a key ingredient because the enzymatic production of nitric oxide by the endothelium is a calcium-dependent reaction. By itself, vitamin D3 supports healthy cardiovascular function and inflammatory response. And for black population groups, increasing the vitamin D levels in your bloodstream can have a profound benefit in helping to prevent diabetic complications. Now, let's look at vitamin K. You need to know that the form of vitamin K is critical. Many companies use vitamin K1 because it's significantly cheaper to use. The problem is vitamin K1 does not support vascular health and may interfere with blood-thinning medications. Vitamin K2 is just the opposite. This correct form significantly improves arterial and cardiovascular health. It also plays an important role in preventing calcification of the arteries as well as in soft tissues like the heart, lung, and kidneys. Finally, we have pomegranate fruit concentrate. This ingredient enhances the enzymatic activity of the endothelium, leading to higher amounts of nitric oxide production. In peer-reviewed clinical studies, pomegranate fruit concentrate has been shown to reverse plaque formations within the vascular system because of its ability to increase nitric oxide production. Now, you can purchase these ingredients separately, or you can find well-formulated L-arginine supplements that include these key ingredients. We believe the best nitric oxide supplement is ProArgi Plus from Synergy Worldwide. Here's why we recommend this product. Clinically proven. While other companies will talk in general terms about ingredients being clinically proven, ProArgi Plus is the only L-arginine supplement that is clinically studied and scientifically validated. Scientists at the Hughes Center for Research and Innovation have made several remarkable discoveries on Synergy's ProArgi Plus formula, showing that this product can do what L-arginine cannot do on its own. Discovery number 1, rapid increase of nitric oxide. In testing, ProArgi Plus significantly and rapidly increases the level of nitric oxide in the body over and above what would be found in just L-arginine alone. Discovery number 2, inhibits vascular inflammation. This is extremely significant because vascular inflammation usually leads to plaque formation in the vascular system. The Hughes Center's clinical study showed that the unique combination of ingredients found in Synergy's ProArgi Plus potently inhibited the enzyme myeloperoxidase, a biomarker associated with vascular inflammation, and ProArgi Plus reduced the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. This is powerful because it addresses two important factors in using nitric oxide therapy to address cardiovascular concerns. First is in helping to prevent the leading cause of plaque formation in the vascular system, which is inflammation and oxidation of LDL or bad cholesterol. Second is the need for high enough levels of nitric oxide to help relax the smooth muscle of the vascular wall, resulting in vasodilation for improved blood flow. This action can help those with high blood pressure see positive improvements in this area. This unique combination of ingredients found in ProArgi Plus has the potential to address two of the most significant risk factors for cardiovascular disease, which are high blood pressure and plaque formations within the vascular system. Now, it's one thing for us to tell you how good this product is, but what do others in the medical industry have to say about ProArgi Plus? In 2014, two important third-party validations were added to the resume of this nutritional supplement. Here in the United States, ProArgi Plus became the first and only L-arginine supplement to be listed in the physician's desk reference, which doctors use for guidelines on what they would recommend to their patients. And the exact first-line quote from this mainstream medical reference book is, quote, ProArgi Plus is the highest quality L-arginine supplement in the world, end of quote. The other third-party validation to the effectiveness of ProArgi Plus in helping people improve their cardiovascular health came from Poland's top health and medical professionals when they awarded this product the Golden Otis Award. In 2015, ProArgi Plus continued to add to its reputation as being the highest quality L-arginine supplement in the world when it was again listed in the 2015 Physician's Desk reference. Additionally, ProArgi Plus was awarded the Best New Product at CAM Expo, which is the largest health expo in the United Kingdom. Now in 2016, ProArgi Plus is again listed in the Physician's Desk reference for the third year in a row. None of the other nitric oxide supplements come close to matching the recognition other respected health professional organizations have placed on this product. And one of the primary reasons why this product and not others has gained this attention by the medical community is quality assurance standards. There are two issues that plague the nutrition industry and cause people, especially in the medical profession, to discount nutritional supplements and what they can do to improve human performance. First, most companies do not make their own products. Instead, they are made by a third-party vendor and relabeled for that company. This brings into question ingredient sourcing and production procedures. Second, almost every consumer study done on a random pool of nutritional supplements show that over half of the ones tested do not meet label claims, meaning that the ingredients listed on the required supplement fact for that particular product are not actually in the product. This will never be an issue with ProArgi Plus. From the beginning, when this product was introduced to the market in 2008, Synergy Worldwide and their parent company, Nature's Sunshine Products, implemented sourcing and testing procedures to guarantee the purity, potency, and safety of ProArgi Plus in each and every batch produced. There are 262 verified quality assurance steps that go into the manufacturing of this product. Because of this, they guarantee ProArgi Plus will meet all label claims, even to the expiration date for each production batch. It all starts with ingredient sourcing. Linda Hammonds, Vice President for Quality Assurance and Regulatory Affairs, has put in place a strict auditing procedure that all raw material vendors must meet. This includes harvesting of raw materials to strict specifications with both sample and on-site facility audits. And once raw materials are received, before they can be used in production, they must pass extensive testing performed by Synergy's quality assurance team to guarantee an identical match to the purity, potency, and safety standards set for ProArgi Plus. This commitment to designing the best L-arginine supplement in the world has helped many enjoy significant improvements to their cardiovascular system. Here are just two examples. In 2009, the High Desert Heart Institute utilized ProArgi Plus in a human clinical study involving 33 congestive heart failure patients. All of these patients were maxed out, meaning that there were no further medical or pharmaceutical options available to them. Over a 90-day period, these study participants were given 4 servings of ProArgi Plus per day, 2 servings in the morning and 2 servings in the evening. By the end of the 90-day study, the results were so remarkable that ProArgi Plus was incorporated into the daily operations of this medical facility. Donald Clark. Donald grew up in Barbados and moved to New York. In 2007, he was diagnosed with peripheral arterial disease, or PAD, which dramatically affected his health. His doctor suggested that he use L-arginine to naturally address his health issue. Donald followed these instructions from his doctor, and as you can see by Donald's test results, 6 weeks later he had a 50% improvement in blood flow. A couple of years ago, Donald came across ProArgi Plus and decided to use this product instead of just L-arginine. Once again, Donald experienced additional improvement in blood flow. On the screen is Donald's test results from 2015, when his doctor repeated his ABI test. These readings placed Donald at the high end of the normal range and prompted his physician to make the comment that Donald now had, quote, the arteries of a 29-year-old, end of quote. So how did Donald age chronologically 9 years, yet his vascular health dramatically improved by almost 40 years? We believe the answer is nitric oxide therapy, which is a natural way to address most cardiovascular health challenges and diabetic complications. It's why we're sharing this video with you and would ask your help in forwarding this video to as many people you know who could benefit from improved cardiovascular health. If you have questions about nitric oxide therapy and how ProArgi Plus benefited Donald Clark, then please contact him directly. His Barbados number is 246-436-0623. His New York number is 347-554-1322. Or you can email him at turnberry514@gmail.com. If you would like to obtain more information about nitric oxide therapy and the ProArgi Plus, then please visit our website, CaribWorld Home Shopping. Our website address is listed on the screen. Once on the website, click on the tab Fitness and Health. Or you can call our hotline at 246-753-5353. Our goal is to bring this information and product to Barbados and the other Caribbean nations so that we can improve the health of our citizens. Again, we would ask for your help in forwarding this video to as many people you know who could benefit from improved cardiovascular health by properly harnessing the power of nitric oxide therapy.